Well, with the roof shut, the conditions will be comfortable here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Chicago Cubs and the Milwaukee Brewers. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Matt Garza will be on the mound for the series opener. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, this guy's not going to blow you away. He's a consistent major league pitcher. Look, his ERA last year a little bit over 4, but he takes the baseball. And he's a guy who's going to take his lumps, but he's going to keep coming back at you. And I think we'll probably see that kind of performance today.
Here's Addison Russell. His head-to-head line against Garza. Just a 1 for 9.
Russell. Come on now, get your pitch up there, kid.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted in the air to center. Neuenhuis is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1 left for the Cubs. They're up 2-0. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian as Ryan Braun steps in to get things started.
Ryan Braun. Hey, get him yourself right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Digging in to try it again. Addison Russell. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Russell.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
And that's off his leg on the mound. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play, and hopefully the pitcher's okay.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different.
Digging in once again, Addison Russell. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Get your pitch. Hey, grip it and rip it, kid. Let's go.
First pitch of the at-bat. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. So a 2-run shot to left center. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's now 5-3.
Well, he hit that ball like he was looking for it. Just really crushed that pitch.
Digging in and looking for more, Scooter Gennett. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Scooter Gennett.
Smoked on the ground left side, and that's through for a hit. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame.
Well, they've hung around.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Addison Russell. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Hit in the air out to left field. On the move is Braun. He's got it 1 away.
Hey, this guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out.
Striding in, Jonathan Villar. His past numbers against Hector Rondon. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll split the gap, as it should be extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. Villar takes the turn at third. He wants it. And he's safe.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score.
Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results from Friday. In the National League Central, the Cubs dropped 4 home runs in this one as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee, 9-4. The Braves grabbed 13 hits in the game as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park, 8-5. Also out of Pittsburgh, Juan Nicasio reached the 500 career strikeouts milestone. The Cardinals were winners in extra innings over the Reds, 3-2. The Marlins swung it well with 15 hits in this one as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 5-3. The Philadelphia Phillies hit 3 long balls as they bested the visiting Nats 6-2. The Arizona Diamondbacks totaled 13 hits as a team as they bested the visiting Indians 6-5. The Rockies got 18 hits as they got the best of the Dodgers at home 13-5. In other news out of Colorado, starting pitcher Jeff Hoffman is listed as day-to-day, but is not expected to see any time on the DL. He's dealing with tightness in his forearm. The San Francisco Giants grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 3-1. Melvin Upton Jr. drove home 3 runs as Toronto took care of the Rays 7-6. The Yankees launched 3 home runs as they beat the O's in Baltimore 9-5. The Twins smacked 15 team hits as they beat the White Sox on the South Side 11-6. The Tigers combined for 4 total home runs as they beat the visiting Red Sox 7-2. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim pounded out 17 hits in this one as they took down the visiting Mariners 11-3. The Rangers only allowed 2 hits in the game as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 1-0. The Kansas City Royals total 11 hits as they got a win over the Astros in Houston 4-1. And that's the show. Thanks for listening in. I'll be back tomorrow with more news and updates from around the majors.
Well, with the roof shut, the conditions will be comfortable here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Chicago Cubs and the Milwaukee Brewers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Junior Guerra is on the mound for Game 2. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, last outing, he came off a complete game shutout. So, to me, it's going to be how deep can he go in the game? Does he have that stamina and that ability to back it up again? Because he worked hard last game.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Neuenhuis moves over. 2 down. Here's Jason Hayward now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Broxton's under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance. Andrew Susac. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Brewers strand a couple. Through 3 complete, all tied 1 apiece. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. His head-to-head history with Montgomery, 1 for 3. Here's a pop-up now. There to take it is Rizzo, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Hayward. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Like you can, come on.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's in there, base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Whoa, he hit that one a little bit too hard. Line drive single, but the runner at second had to hold up, so he's not going to score, but nice piece of hitting anyway.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Hey, get your pitch up there.
3-1. Here it is. And that's through into left field for a base hit. And that'll score the runner from third as they'll open up a 3-1 lead.
He found himself in a great hitter's count. Pitcher tried to trick him with a changeup, and he still got a base hit. I think he was looking for that changeup.
Now batting, the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Hey, get a good one.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A 3-run shot down the line in left. Second home run early in the year, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Well, he clearly did not miss that one. He got everything behind it, drove it out of the ballpark. I think he was just looking for that pitch and didn't miss it.
Ready once again, Domingo Santana. His head-to-head history with Montgomery. He's gone 2 for 6. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hayward going back at the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Perez is on his way home, and they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up.
Digging in and looking for more, Jason Hayward. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted in the air out to center field. Broxton shading to his right, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Cubs strand 1. They lead it 6. Striding in once again, Jesus Aguilar. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Jesus Aguilar.
Hit in the air to right field. Hayward has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Jason Hayward. His career line against Carlos Torres. 4 hits in 16 tries. This is pulled into right. Santana is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 3 up.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. Mike Montgomery gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Junior Guerra struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. Wade Davis closes the door for the save, his second. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game.
Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. In the National League Central, the Chicago Cubs took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee, 6-3. The Atlanta Braves defeated the Pirates at PNC Park, 3-0. Aledmys Diaz had a big day offensively, collecting 3 hits and driving in 3, helping lead the Cards past Cincinnati, 3-2. The Marlins pitched well, allowing 3 hits as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field, 3-1. The Nationals cracked 14 hits overall as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park, 7-4. Paul Goldschmidt swung the bat well with 3 hits as the Diamondbacks slithered past the Indians, 3-1. The Dodgers pitched well, allowing 3 hits as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado, 3-0. The San Francisco Giants combined for a 4-hitter as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park, 1-0. The Rays got together to allow 4 hits as they took down the visiting Blue Jays, 4-3. The Yankees beat the O's in Baltimore, 3-2. The Twins had 12 hits as a team as they beat the White Sox on the South Side, 7-2. Stephen Wright was untouchable on the mound, crafting an amazing no-hit performance as the Red Sox took care of the Tigers, 1-0. The Seattle Mariners allowed 5 hits in the game as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County, 5-2. In other Halos news, shortstop Andrelton Simmons is currently listed as day-to-day. He's dealing with an abdominal strain. The A's launched 3 home runs as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington, 4-3. In other news out of Oakland, starting pitcher Sonny Gray will not be in the lineup for the next couple of days. He's dealing with bruised ribs. The Houston Astros grabbed the win against the visiting Royals, 3-2. That's all for today's show. See you back here tomorrow. Have a great day.
It's a chilly day in Milwaukee as we get ready for baseball underneath the retractable roof of Miller Park. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Chicago Cubs and the Milwaukee Brewers. It's Brewers baseball next on the show. Zach Davies starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, last outing he got tagged with a loss, and he gave up 5 earned runs, something that he was not proud of and was not happy about. Let's see how he responds if he throws the ball in the corner or if he continues to challenge hitters in this game.
And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. In now is John Jay. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
John Jay.
Liner toward right center.
You got that one
And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Well, that's a good positive step. Got off to a slow start here in April. That's one you build on right there.
The batter, right fielder. Hey, I need you right here. Jason.
There goes Jay. Pitch outside. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into. Here's Ryan Braun now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Ryan Braun.
1 and 2. Here it comes. This is in the air out to straightaway center. And here's Jay to put it away, and that's out number 2. Ready for another chance? John Jay. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Pulled toward right center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Cubs.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Hernan.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hayward has a read on it.
Ball,
makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in once again, John Jay. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way to first. Fielded cleanly to second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
That's a really tough double play to turn when the first baseman has to field it coming off the bag and then make a throw to second while the runner is going down the line. Couldn't complete the double play, but at least they got 1 out.
Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out.
Let's go now. One time.
Ready with the 1 and 2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd.
And I'll pick one out.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Hey, see it. Drive it.
Another full count pitch home. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs. Ready for another shot now. Travis Shaw. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Hit in the air out to center field. Jay has a read on it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in to try it again. Domingo Santana. His history with Jake Arrieta. He's 0 for 9.
Domingo Santana.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center.
On
the move is Hayward. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, John Jay. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. Ready once again, Travis Shaw. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. 0-1 count and the pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Hayward looks up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it. Well, there's another save, but that's just not any other save. That's save number 50 for the reliever in his career. Well on his way to a nice career.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Jake Arrieta takes the win on the mound, his second of the year, as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Zach Davies takes the loss despite allowing only 1 earned and 1 unearned run. Wade Davis earns the save out of the bullpen, his 3rd of the campaign. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com.
All runs.
The beginning of the work week, and welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL Central, the Cubs had 12 hits as a team as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee, 4-3. The win was their 6th straight as a team. At the moment, the Brewers sit in 3rd place in the National League Central Division, and the Cubs are atop the NL Central. The Atlanta Braves brought out the brooms in a 3-game sweep as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park, 4-3. Looking at the standings, the Pirates sit in 4th place in the National League Central Division, and the Braves are atop the National League East Division. The St. Louis Cardinals earned the 3-game series sweep as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds, 10-8. Heading into today, the Cardinals sit in 2nd place in the National League Central, while the Reds are in 4th place in the NL Central. Noah Syndergaard got the win, throwing 8 innings, allowing 1 earned run, as the Mets were winners over the Marlins, 5-1. Right now, the Mets sit in 3rd place in the National League East Division, while the Marlins are in 3rd place in the NL East. The Nationals totaled 11 hits as a team as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park, 5-3. As of today, the Phillies sit in 3rd place in the National League East Division, and the Nationals sit in 1st place in the National League East Division. Corey Kluber got the victory on the mound, throwing 8 strong innings and allowing only 1 earned run as the Indians defeated the Diamondbacks 5-1. Looking at the standings, the Diamondbacks sit in 2nd place in the National League West Division, while the Indians are in 4th place in the AL Central. Rich Hill won the game, finishing a complete game 1-hitter as the Dodgers grabbed the win against Colorado 6-0. At the moment, the Rockies are in 4th place in the NL West, and the Dodgers are in 1st place in the NL West. The Giants completed a 3-game series sweep as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park, 2-0. Heading into today, the Padres sit in last place in the National League West Division, while the Giants sit in 3rd place in the National League West Division. The Blue Jays cracked 14 hits overall as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg, 8-4. Right now, the Rays sit in 3rd place in the American League East Division, while the Blue Jays sit in last place in the American League East Division. The Yankees hit 3 long balls as they beat the O's in Baltimore 10-0. Looking at the standings, the Orioles sit in 4th place in the American League East Division, while the Yankees sit atop the American League East Division. The Chi Sox total 11 hits as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 3-1. At the moment, the White Sox are leading the American League Central Division, while the Twins are atop the AL Central. The Bo Sox went deep 4 times as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 5-3. Heading into today, the Tigers sit in 4th place in the American League Central Division, and the Red Sox are atop the American League East Division. The Seattle Mariners launched 3 home runs as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County, 11-10. In other Angels news, closer Houston Street will not be in the lineup for the next couple of days. He's dealing with an abdominal strain. As of today, the Angels sit in 3rd place in the American League West Division, while the Mariners are leading the AL West. The Rangers smacked 15 team hits as they dismantled the A's 12-2. Right now, the Rangers sit in 2nd place in the American League West, and the Athletics are in last place in the AL West. The Stros combined for 10 hits as a team as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 6-5. At the moment, the Astros are in 4th place in the AL West, and the Royals are in 1st place in the AL Central. And that's what's happening around the baseball world heading into today. Join us again tomorrow for the latest from around Major League Baseball.